This is a weathered stone. His greatest hobby is sleeping. In ancient times, he was a big mountain. He experienced the age of dinosaurs and then the Ice Age. The changes of the times did not affect his desire to sleep. Until this day, he was awakened by a noise. It turned out that humans were cutting down the trees growing on top of him. The stone rolled his eyes speechlessly, but unexpectedly, more and more lumberjacks were cutting trees around him. The stone struggled to stand up and slowly walked into the depths of the forest, finding a comfortable piece of land to lie on. Just as he was snoring, a rope looped around his nose. It turned out that humans had set their sights on this raw stone. They transported the stone back, polished and processed him, and finally made him into a round millstone. Humans always made him work day and night. I don't know how many years passed. A group of invaders came to this small town. They also had their eye on this stone. They ground the stone into pieces, then polished it round. The stone turned into a cannonball. The soldier whistled, and the stone whooshed out, breaking the enemy's ship beam. But he also fell into the sea, shattered into pieces. The current washed him ashore. He walked alone on the country road, just wanting to find a quiet place to have a good sleep. He had just lain down for a short while when he was picked up by a pair of hands. It turned out to be an archaeologist. He discovered the animal fossil behind the stone, so the stone was sent to the museum as an exhibit. At this moment, a child suddenly knocked on the window in front of him. He was startled and slid out of the display case, happening to fall into the trash can. He was thrown out as garbage. A passerby picked it up and threw it into a couple's room. Then it rolled under the bridge. He was rolled into a car and ground into gravel. Exhausted, all he wanted was a good sleep. Unexpectedly, he was crushed into dust by a road roller. Finally, he was swept into a garbage pile by a sanitation worker. Perhaps this could be his resting place. Unfortunately, he was taken away by an excavator and placed in a factory. After high temperature melting, it was made into a lens. Humans installed it on a satellite. Accidents always happen so suddenly. Due to human error, the satellite collided with a meteor. The stone melted at high speed as it fell through the air. Finally, it landed on a planet. After the passage of billions of years, the stone turned into a big mountain again. This time, he could finally have a good sleep.